You don't have to have watched the news or read a paper to get an idea of what the 70 dogs recently seized from a farm near Regina have experienced. You can see it on their faces. But slowly things are turning around for them, thanks to a joint effort by animal welfare and rescue groups across Saskatchewan.
This situation is a perfect example of how much we can get done when a bunch of animal welfare groups and animal protection groups work together. And as a result, they're all looked after. All of those animals now can look forward to a second chance.
The need for that kind of cooperation, as well as for a formalized certification program for animal rescues in the province, has led to the formation of a new working group led by the Saskatchewan SPCA.
The idea came from rescue groups. They'd asked us to establish, guidelines for rescue groups. And when we were enforcing the Animal Protection Act, we came across situations of rescues providing substandard care to animals.
Officials acknowledge that even when rescue operations don't meet acceptable standards of animal welfare, it usually isn't out of cruelty. While operators' hearts are in the right places, they can become overwhelmed by the reality of the situation.
Like sometimes people start off rescuing and they're able to care for a few animals, and then they get more animals than they can adequately care for. And sometimes people have animals that they don't know what type of care requirements they need.
People have a heart for the work, but they don't necessarily understand that it's almost like the mix between running a remand center, a hospital, that there's a tremendous complexity to that.
The group consists of several established animal welfare organizations in the province, with hundreds of years of experience in the field. In addition to coming up with guidelines for how rescues should operate, one of their most basic tasks is determining how many rescue groups there are here and where they are located.
From what we've been able to identify, there's about 35. And as we develop this program, hopefully more rescues will come forward with their information, because what we'd like to do is to have a list of all of the rescues.
Specifics for the registration and certification program are still being ironed out. Member groups will meet again in June to continue to refine a vision, code of ethics, and standard of care list of guidelines. For now, membership in the group will be voluntary for rescues, but Watch believes they will want to join.
It would increase cooperation and communication between rescues and shelters, and show potential donors and volunteers. It would help them identify a reputable rescue group, and the most important thing is it would result in better care for rescued animals.
For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Simon Hyatt.